everybody. My name is Chris Alamany. This is the alberniweather.ca podcast, and I normally wouldn't do one so close together. I don't really want to do them every day, but we have some serious weather coming at us, and a winter storm warning. And because of the weather, I am at home. So here we are. We'll do this. So I wanted to put this up so you can get an idea of what to expect and when to expect it. You will see already the new blog post on the website this morning. There it is, winter storm warning. So you probably already checked that out, but if you haven't, there's some just basic points on there that you'll want to check. So the winter storm warning I want to focus on first. So this comes up whenever there's more than one major warning out there for winter type weather. So if there's freezing rain, if there's snow, if there's a wind, if there's any of those two combined, then the issue of winter storm warning. So we're into that now, and it is snow and freezing rain. In fact, I think maybe they might always put in a winter storm warning if there's anything along with freezing rain. So 10 to 15 centimeters of snow for inland Vancouver Island, and prolonged periods of freezing rain. So that's the big concern here is first we're going to get a whole bunch of snow. When it starts snowing here around 11 or 12 probably this morning, maybe as late as 1, but it will start as snow, then it will switch over to a mix of freezing rain, and then it'll switch to rain. So I have some timings there on the blog, so you can check that all out. But okay, so I want to show you this. Let's go to the forecast for University of Washington. They're just bringing out their morning model update, so this works out well. 1 hour rain snowfall. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. And yeah, it's already in Friday, so let's just put that back. There we go. So there we go. So when we're looking at this is gray is rain, snow is in green. So this is the very beginning. So this is the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. So we're just coming up on that now. So that's when it expects the weather to start coming into the island and impacting the island. So we can still see it's expecting not quite as strong as Arctic air out in the Pacific off of the west coast, but it's still certainly there. So even on the west coast, we might see a start of snow in the next hour or so. So that's that green area. And then we'll move one over here. So 10 to 11, you can see it's spreading into the main part of the island, not quite into the valley, Port Alberni yet, but down in Victoria and Saanich, Port Renfrew, and now there is already a little bit of rain coming into Tofino and Ucluelet, so it's going to change over there pretty quickly. Now, if there's any freezing temperatures in those areas, that could be snow, that could be freezing rain. So really important. If you're planning on driving today, please consider something else. Consider maybe tomorrow or Saturday, because it's going to be ugly here very soon. So that's 10 to 11 a.m. and then we'll move a little further. So 11 to 12 at 11 to noon. Here's snow in the Alberni Valley and starting to creep into the east side of the island. And then by the afternoon, 1 o'clock, and so on, we're going to have snow. Now, here you can see there is a little patch of rain predicted in the Alberni Valley. I would expect this to be snow. It has a hard time with the Alberni Valley predicting temperature and the precipitation type. So I would expect this to fall as snow. This is only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but there is the possibility that it could just go straight to freezing rain or rain. So either way, it's going to be a mess, and really you shouldn't be out on the roads at all this afternoon. We'll move along here. I just want to make sure that we're still on today's run. Yes, that's this morning. Good. So, yeah, by this evening, the UASH model is expecting things to change over to rain. So this is all gray here, indicating rain, except for the Cowichan Valley, and the extreme south part of the island is still snow. So that could really pile up down there. Maybe down in Cowichan, you could see up over 20 centimeters, maybe 30 centimeters more snow. So there's also a patch up here in Campbell River, and probably Courtney. That's probably going to get a bunch of snow compared to yesterday. But really, this is all rain as far as the University of Washington model is concerned. So now, if we look at the precipitation type, let me just see if they have that here. There it is. So I used this on the blog this morning. Let's just see, because that was yesterday's model. This has just come out, so let's see what it has. So the purple is mixed precipitation. That's at the very beginning here. That's not, it doesn't matter for now. Yeah, so this is about the same. So starting as snow, all in blue, but you can see this mix here, and freezing rain is in yellow along the Alberni Inlet. So Port Alberni, I think, is probably the highest probability for freezing rain according to the models. Again, there's the mix going into the 11 to 1 o'clock. You can see green rain along the west coast, snow on the east side completely, and snow in the Alberni Valley, or a mix. Going into 4 o'clock, still lots of snow on the East Island, getting into a mix in Port Alberni, so it's expecting that warm air. It's going to be really obvious when we're going to get rain, the changeover to rain, because the wind will likely have reached us, and it should be quite warm. It'll probably pop us right up to 3 or 4 or 5 degrees. So that should be pretty clear when that happens. 7 o'clock. Still snowing in most areas of the island, especially populated areas. 10 o'clock, then it starts to change over to rain. So this is a little different from the other picture. This model, or this type of run, has the snow lasting into the evening and overnight. And you can see overnight here, lots of freezing rain potential, mostly in the higher elevations, but that also means, the Malahat, the Sutton Pass, the Hump could all see freezing rain, if not down on the flats and in the low-lying areas. So lots of potential for nasty weather. Let's just go look at the radar and see if there's any moisture coming into the area yet. Here we go. So, going to come in. There we go. Yeah, plenty of moisture. So let's look here. Just zoom this out a little bit. So yeah, we can see lots of moisture coming. There's that strong band of precipitation still off of the west coast of Washington State, but that's going to be when the snow really ramps up. So there's already lots of moisture over the island. That means the snow will be imminent. It should be starting very soon. There's Port Renfrew, there's Port Alberni right here, Nanaimo. There's a line. It's a pretty clear line there that starts. So why don't we go to? I'm just going to go back. And let's look at, not the almanac, let's look at the webcams just to see. So nothing yet on the webcams. That looks okay. That looks okay. Nothing on Mount Washington yet, so that's good. I'm just going to go and look to see if, oops, that's the wrong one. Just going to go and look to see if unfortunately the Ucluelet Junction webcam is offline. That's too bad because that would give us an idea of whether it's starting as rain or snow on the west coast. But those guys are all offline, so that's a bummer. I don't think the Kennedy Lake one. Yeah, there's nothing there yet. The other one we could look at is the Highway 14 at Port Renfrew trailhead. There we go. That's 8:45, so that's 15 minutes ago. So it doesn't look like it's started there yet. So we got probably another hour at least before the rain or snow, most likely snow, really starts up. But it will start. So stay safe out there. If you don't need to be on the highways, please don't go out there. Especially afternoon today, it will be snowing, and that snow is not going to stop until tomorrow. And we'll probably see a lot of freezing rain. So, okay. I'll stop there. Thanks for listening. Thanks for checking us out. Please like and subscribe if you'd like this video and you'd like to see more of it. Come on over to the Alberni Weather YouTube channel. You'll be able to subscribe there. You can also see the live webcam there, and I do have some gear coming soon, and I'll be putting up a second webcam for the website here in the next couple weeks. So that'll be great. Okay, thanks, and see you later.